Oh, you saw that. What's up, folks? It is I, Josh Potter, here with you once again. Oh my God.
Well, he may not be with us much longer.
Started talking too quickly. Guess what, folks? I'm coming to the Pacific Northwest come October. TheJoshPotter.com is where you can buy tickets. Spokane, Tacoma, and then I'm coming to Oklahoma City too. That's not really in that. I don't know. It's in there. Go up and get the tickets. TheJoshPotter.com. That's all in October. In September, I am taping a set here at the Comedy Store. It's coming up real quick. September 3rd. It's happening in the Belly Room. It's me. It's Jet Ski Johnson. It's Jeremiah Watkins. It's Rick Ingram. We're all taping our sets. Come on out. We want to pack the place. I'd love it to be filled up with all my little roaches out there. So scurry out from under the floorboards. Come on out for the taping. September 3rd here in Los Angeles at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room. Other than that, go check out the road dates. Rate, review, subscribe on the old thing and everything like that. My guest today, I love her so much. It's Tara Cannistraci, everybody.
God, he said my name beautiful.
Make sure you go check her out on the road and check out her podcast, Coffee Talk. I didn't put on the inflection.
You did pretty good.
I didn't want to be appropriating culture.
You're from New York. I mean, you're not at Buffalo.
I'm not
I guess
Italian,
it's not
though. I
considered
can't
New
be
York.
like, and we it's the opposite. It might as well be another part of the country. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd imagine New Yorkers think Buffalo's the Midwest, right?
It's upstate for us.
Yeah.
It's upstate.
We actually kind of go we're not we're Western New York.
Yeah.
Not upstate New York.
Yeah, but that's how we refer to you.
Exactly.
A city folk. A simple city folk.
And go check out all her days. She's all over the place coming up here.
She's
right?
exhausted. I'm actually going to be back on the East Coast, being Jersey and Rutherford and Atlantic City, Connecticut, Stamford, Red Bank, New Jersey, all the jerseys.
TaraJokes.com, is that the website?
Yep, very good.
Awesome. Look at me.
Look at you.
I knew everything. Well, you did see it on the board there. And
hilarious.
Now, people have
I was wondering what it was going to be because I've watched a few Potter reps now. All right.
People have come for me, though, about multiple food takes. One, the taco sandwich. People think I didn't invent that, and I did.
What, the taco sandwich?
It is a taco shell.
Yes.
With sandwich things. So you can have a turkey club taco sandwich. You could have a Reuben taco sandwich.
This is a warm sandwich.
It could be warm. It could be cold. Whatever you want it to be. But it's not a wrap.
It's not a wrap.
A wrap is a burrito.
So it's not a flour tortilla. It's the hard corn one.
It could be hard. That's good too. But it is soft. You could do the soft one though, but they're small. They're tiny. So you get 3 of them.
The mini taco sandwiches.
Mini, according to a wrap, they're mini. But they are just regular taco size, you get a street taco, right?
Okay, yeah.
Same size as that. People are like, that's a wrap, Josh. It's not a wrap. And the other thing people have been coming for me for, and I don't know, is this a sin in Italian culture? I put hot sauce on spaghetti.
All right, guys, thanks for having me. I'm going to see my way out. I can't lose my entire fan base on the Josh Potter podcast.
I mean, you could tell me, is that a sin?
I mean, it's if you can put a Calabrian chili oil.
What's that mean?
It's an olive oil that has a chili base.
It's got flakes. Or you could
put red pepper. Yeah,
I do that too, but I put instead of sauce.
No.
Hot sauce, a lot of it.
In place of?
Yes. Not it's not the amount is less, obviously, than you would a regular
So you just
sauce.
boil spaghetti or something and you put hot sauce on it?
Yes. Crazy, right?
Wow.
Her face is mortified. But then I thought of this, and people are coming for me for this. I thought, why can't I just put salsa on spaghetti? Because it's got the vegetables and the hot sauce.
You're not selling it.
And this is why Buffalo is upstate. And
you don't think that sounds good?
No.
Why not?
That's insane.
It's great. You get a spicy salsa. You got the vegetables. You got the chunks. It's wonderful. What other things are bad to do with spaghetti?
Break it.
I don't do that.
If you break spaghetti, my father always goes, you do a 10 years in Sicily, in jail in Sicily, if you break spaghetti.
Why is that? What is the?
It's just like a it's like you're breaking tradition. Yeah, it's like a sin. Yeah. It's like, what are you? Yeah, you're not really Italian.
Okay, I don't break it. My mom used to break it for sure. She's,
white.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What? How white are you?
I'm. My father's not white. I'm Greek technically because my father's 100% Greek.
Yeah.
My mother is, like Scottish, German, white. So she's just like, who cares?
Right. She's like, I have no feelings. Spaghetti.
Yeah. But spaghetti, I feel like, is like the worst pasta. Like if I were to pick one, do you know what I mean? Like, or I would think that it's the most performative pasta. Most people who are not Italian are eating spaghetti, not the other.
Well, yeah, I could, but as like an old school thing, I could do like a big bowl of spaghetti, but like I can.
Sure.
But because it's homemade sauce, I'm putting on it, big thing or ricotta. Do you do that? Ricotta?
No, not with the salsa.
I mean, you have all these food things. Is this going to be
I have wild food takes.
You're going to do like a Josh Potter food truck?
No.
And it's going to be sandwich tacos and salsa spaghetti?
It's something that goes against my my Greek tradition. Like my family on my Greek side hates that I never cared about. I think it's because of them that I hate food to a degree. Because they would shove it down it'd be like,
that's what they do.
Eat.
Yeah. It's like that my big fat Greek wedding. Like, yes. I don't eat meat. Okay, I make you lamb.
Yeah. It was crazy. I remember my Aunt Melanie would just be like, you're not getting up until you eat more. I was like, I just ate. That's
like old school ethnic mentality where it's like you have to, I have like PTSD from that. Yeah.
Me too, clearly.
Because I'm like, I have to eat all my food. Like now it's like a sin if you waste food. Like I'm not cheap, but I'm like, oh my God, if I don't finish my meal, I have to take it home and make another meal out of it because it's just like my mentality of growing up with that way, which isn't a horrible mentality, but the force feeding.
My PTSD manifests itself differently. It's the opposite where I like rebel against. It's like people are like if we're doing something, people are like, oh, let's stop and eat. And I'm like, oh God, we have to eat all like 3 times a day. This is crazy. You know what I mean? Like I get like anti-eating. And then when it comes to like, you were saying like, I just make sure I don't have too much because I don't want to waste it. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm an adult. I'll do whatever I want now, Yeah.
No, I always leave the lights on in my house now because I had a stepfather that used to tell me I couldn't. And so now I just do it on purpose.
I still do that too. Like now I don't even turn lights on.
Yeah,
I just walk through the dark and I'm like, wait a minute, I pay this electric.
Yeah, we're punishing ourselves this whole time. We're like, we'll show you.
Yes, exactly.
I'll pay more.
Yeah, it's so true.
I'll waste my own money and throw out my food.
So salsa on spaghetti is a no-go.
No.
I thought I was like innovative here.
So I do occasionally, it was more of a college thing, but Frank's Red Hot.
Yes.
And Parmesan cheese.
Sure, I've done that 1,000 times.
Yeah.
On the spaghetti?
Yeah.
Is there a tomato sauce base or it's just...
No.
Well, Frank's is kind of a...
It's like a butter base and Frank's and Parmesan.
Guess whose house I'm never eating with? I'm actually. I wish I would have known this was the topic. I would have cooked today, and I would have brought you real food, and I would have forced Josh to eat it, and then our friendship would be over.
Oh my God, I would have been like having flashbacks.
An ethnic woman just yelling at you to finish your food.
I can house a block of feta like it's nobody's business now, though, because that would be the one caveat we'd make, where I wouldn't eat necessarily everything, but I would eat that.
My mother used to make my grandmother watch me, and my mother would be like, what did she have for breakfast? And she's like, she had a bowl of spaghetti. And my mother's like, for breakfast? She's like, yeah, she wanted it. And it's like, I eat pasta almost every day because it's like what I want. Mm-hmm.
What's the pasta where you would be like, ew, like elbows or something?
No, probably just like a fettuccine Alfredo because that's not like real Italian.
It's not at all.
No.
Why does it sound the most Italian?
Because they want to fool you.
Yeah, that's true.
I think in Rome there was like a guy who made it with like butter and Parmesan and that's all that he had. There was like this one guy, but it's not like the cream base that like.
So the major, like the real authentic Italian restaurants don't have.
No, you can't go to Italy and get fettuccine Alfredo.
Boy, oh boy. I didn't think you can go to Italy and get many of the things that they have here, you know?
No spaghetti and meatballs.
No. Do you align more with that kind of culture, or are you like, with guys with the flag on their tattoo?
No, I mean, I'm definitely Americanized. I know what I sound like, but if I want a cappuccino at night, I'll have one. You can't order cappuccino at night in Italy. That's only for breakfast. I mean, they will accommodate because so many tourists, right? But like, I don't do the old school. Well, I do some. And
Today's Josh Potter Show is brought to us by Home Chef. Oh my goodness, the dog days of summer. I do not want to be baking over an oven or a stove top or something in my kitchen, just sweating so that I can just eat something that isn't even very good because I'm not good at cooking. Oh my goodness. And beside that, if I want to go eat out, I mean, that's just as expensive these days, it seems. It's maybe even more expensive in some certain examples. The only options that seem affordable are unhealthy, and I can't cook, friend. Home Chef, though, you can save money, you can eat healthier, and their fresh, delicious meal kits are delivered straight to the door. In fact, users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. That's big for me. What'd I say? Bad cook. Boom. Put this together. Now I'm a gourmet chef. It's unbelievable. For a limited time, Home Chef offering my listeners 18 free meals plus free dessert for life and, of course, free shipping on the first box. You just got to go to homechef.com/Potter. That's homechef.com/Potter for 18 free meals and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/Potter. Got to be an active subscriber to get that free dessert. What about sports in being an Italian American in New York? Is it all Yankees?
Well, I was born and raised in the Bronx.
Okay.
My mother was a diehard Mets fan.
Interesting.
And at 2009, I became the in-stadium scoreboard host for the New York Yankees.
Whoa.
And I worked that job for almost 5 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I got to interview all the players. I had my own, online show called Yankees on Demand, and I did it for which was like you're homegrown from the Bronx. It's
sure.
Like I was there my first year. We got we won the World Series, and so I got to be part of that. And
wow.
So I was, but
did you get a ring?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's like my dream. By the way, I will pull the ripcord on all of this if they were like, hey Josh, can you just do a pre and post game show for the whatever insert baseball team here?
Yeah.
I would do it in a second.
Yeah, they found me doing stand up. I was doing
that's amazing.
5 minutes at the Producers Club, and I was doing this sketch comedy play, and somebody from the scoreboard saw me and said, "Oh, I know about this new position. You should apply." And after a few interviews, everybody's like, "You're not going to get it. You don't have a degree in communications." And I was like, "I don't really know what they want." And I went a few times, and they were like, yeah.
So you were in between innings being like, we've got Jeff here and he's going to guess.
I did the games. I did post-game interview things. I did special series. If we did a Boston versus Yankees, rivalry spot. Or I would do things like that. I got to interview all the players. I got to do a lot of charity events with them. I got to go to spring training every year.
Wow. That's my dream. You're I'm just enthralled right now. This is incredible. Well, we have a sports section here on this show, so let's get to it since we're already talking about it.
Beep, 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 beep.
Let's see if Lee can find this. There's a player on the Marlins who just scared their sideline reporter or a scoreboard type person in a post-game interview because he was talking about how intense this guy comes out to he comes out slapping himself out of the bullpen, and he plays Stone Cold's music and everyone's like, Jesus. And then he goes up and he pitches and then he comes off and he was that's it right there at the top. Good job. Look at this. So this I didn't include this in the thing. I almost did, but I was like, there's no way Tara's going to want to hear about this, but this is interesting.
Now I do?
Yeah, this is you did this job. Let's see. Watch this.
All right, Jack, thank you very much. Tyler, you threw 32 pitches yesterday. When did you know you were going in tonight?
When they call down.
You were ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. They call down, I'm pissed off, I'm ready to go.
Why do you get so pissed off?
I don't like hitters.
How did you get through that ninth?
Throw the ball over the plate.
How long does it take you to cool down after a win?
I never cool down.
And the slapping, what was the level of slapping when you came on?
Pretty hard. My face is hot. Yeah.
How important was it for your team to get this win today?
It's big. I mean, every win's big. It doesn't matter what the record is. Every win's big. That's what we're here for. It's to try to win the game.
What has this organization helped you unlock for your career this year?
I think just be yourself. Go out there. Do what's you. Whatever's going to make you successful, that's what you do. And this team, I see it. We're a lot of young guys, and when you play for each other, have some fun with it, that's what you got to do.
Great win. You're scaring me. Go to the clubhouse. Thank you very much.
Great win. You're scaring me.
Hilarious because he was just so monotone. Like he was like it was like robotic.
Yeah, but he just watched him slap himself in the face. Then he's like, "What were the slaps? What did they feel like?" He's like,
"Oh, I didn't catch that."
He was asking him in the thing because he goes, "I slapped myself up or whatever. I'm pissed off." He goes, "What? Why are you so pissed off?" Which is an interesting turn of phrase to use
said he
on
always
the
is.
broadcast.
He hates hitters.
He hates hitters. Yeah. That's Tyler Phillips. I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, no. What are you going to look for his intro?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh yeah, there was a video of that someplace too. He is intense. I love a reliever coming out like this. There's one guy for the Dodgers, Vesia, that comes out to like a Seether song that I used to listen in my car.
He throws the ball and doesn't use the bat with that temperament.
Yeah, right. But he can just hit a guy in the head with the ball. Look, there he goes.
Oh no, come on, that's
there's like the Stone Cold.
No, that's actually.
Was that? That's unhinged, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the bedroom with that guy. I'm not. I will. Oh no, I don't feel safe.
He's gonna Tyler Bauer you?
Yeah.
That guy, I mean, boy, oh boy, yeah, slapping himself.
Imagine before every set, I'm just like.
I know guys that do that. I can't think of. There's been guys I've seen like backstage where they're like pacing and they're like. They slap them. I'm like, Jesus. They like go on the side to do it. I couldn't even like fake slap myself just
No, that's kind of crazy.
Look at that. No. That's hard. Imagine a guy doing that though before he had sex with you, like he's getting ready to have sex with you.
I would pass out. I would just like laying down, I'd still go out. I'd be like, let me just disassociate immediately.
Hit me now. Hit me. He's telling you to get in there and do it.
Oh my God.
God, yeah, that guy's nuts.
Yeah.
I would be scared to know what he's
gonna in like 5 years we're gonna hear about the DV situation he's in, but that's cool. Good luck, Tyler. I like you. I have nothing against you.
Hopefully he only hates hitters and not women or minorities.
Right.
We have another baseball thing here too.
Let's see it.
This is my favorite time of year because football is just about to begin and baseball is kind of in its like dog days of summer, and the broadcasters they don't even know what to talk about anymore at this point. They're running off. Now they're starting to get existential with the things that they say. All right, watch it, play it.
So you know how I think of things when I have free time and I shouldn't?
Yep.
It's John Crook, by the way.
I was wondering. The person who invented the clock.
Yeah. Which one, the digital or the hand?
The first clock ever.
Okay.
How did that person know what time it was?
That's a really good question.
I thought so.
Bounce her back toward the middle.
I just love it. That's my favorite thing. Pause it. When they just are like, the poor other guy's like, well, that is a question there, isn't it, partner? Oh, there's a liner to second. He has to get right back into the action of the game. But
they do a lot of that idle talk. That was a weird one.
Yeah, no, that's my favorite part of, in terms of broadcasting, baseball announcers. Them having that idle talk is my favorite thing. There's so many great ones out there.
That forced trying to be organic.
Oh my God. Yeah, there's one famous one here. Where is it on my buttons? I have it as a button someplace here. Oh, there it is.
It is Ask Marty time.
Yeah.
They'd fill it up with Ask Marty time on the Cincinnati Reds broadcast. Marty Brenneman. One time they were like, they tweet in questions and a guy goes, "What's your biggest fear?" And he goes, "Well, that's a difficult question. I think my biggest fear is dying in a hotel room by myself." It was like, oh my God. And then he just kept it going. It was dark. It was like, then he kept going. He's like, yeah, you get older. You start wondering about a couple of things. You lose a few friends. It was the best. Oh, man.
It's...
I think I have the whole one on here somewhere. I used to have the like whole thing played out on this. Oh, that's the sting there. Never mind. I don't have it anymore. But no, it's not even on YouTube. I like taped it from the radio.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy? It was streaming and I went back on the stream and
a lot of times, even when I'd be like in the scoreboard and we would listen to some of the guys, especially the Yes Network, sometimes the conversations or the things that some players used to say, it's be like, God.
Yeah, what was the craziest one that you had to be like on air when you were talking to somebody? Did anyone say anything wild?
The one thing that I'd have to say was probably the most difficult was I would have to wear so many different hats because I'd have to go from interviewing a fan to interviewing a player. I will say this, there was one time I had it, and it was doing interviews with Bucky Dent and Mickey Rivers. They're old timer.
Sure.
And I was doing a thing on the Boston Yankee rivalry, and they go, oh, you're not gonna, have your questions ready for Mickey. You're not gonna really understand everything that he says. And I was like,
that's always good.
And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? He's gonna say he's not, he doesn't speak Spanish. They're like, no, you're really not gonna know. And like, I was like, what are they talking about? Like, and I went over to him. I'm like, Mickey, you're here tonight for like a Boston Yankee rivalry, one of the biggest, rivalries in all of baseball, if not, all of American professional sports. What was it like back then? And he's like, oh, playing for Boston, but sure, And all of a sudden I was like, what? What are you saying? And I was like, and I was like, every question was like a legit question. I was like, so you said playing for Boston was a thrill, right? Like, I was looking at his mouth like he was like Jesus Christ risen. Like,
yeah, you had to figure out what the heck
figure out.
Did you have to do any sort of stabbing in the dark where you're just yes.
And and now my next question that I didn't have planned was, he was such a sweetheart, and it was just so funny. There was just a total.
That's so, and I'm sure you had some time you had to fill. So yeah, you're probably drawing out of thin air some questions like that. That's what I think that last guy had, because the answers were like one word. So he's like, well, I better just keep rifling through some nonsense questions. Let's see if John Kruk says anything else about a clock, because I'm curious.
There is that sundial they might have used.
Is that accurate, though?
No, I guess it's as accurate as it can be.
I don't know if Young would have made a good throw here. He would have got Alec.
Do we go back to the clock?
But
I thought he was going to for a second. He did already.
Home is safe. There is that sundial they might have.
They talk about the sundial.
Is that accurate, though?
There was that sundial part.
Accurate as it can be.
It would have made a good throw here. He would have got Alec.
Keep going.
What did they call that?
No, he doesn't talk about it here.
What did they?
No, you keep rewinding it. I'm trying to go to the further forward.
But he's saying maybe.
What did they call that?
What did they call that?
Yeah. E4.
No, he's calling what do they call the play?
Would have had him. Oh, okay. Lucky there wasn't a big collision there.
So when you were contemplating the clock thing, did you come up with any answers yourself?
No. I thought I'd ask you.
I would think sundial.
Terrible answer. I would think a sundial. Maybe that's actually, now that I'm even thinking about it more, it's not that bad actually.
I mean, it's and some of the things are just weird. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I guess you have to fill that time.
Exactly.
But
it's August now, so they've had to fill time for 160 hours of base.
I think as comics, I can talk to anyone. Like, you can put me in this room and I'll be like, I'll find something to talk about or joke about but like, this is just like that awkward, like, you're just supposed to call sports. And some of these guys, I've met a lot of them, their personalities are like.
Yeah, they're.
So it's like,
they want
this
a zombie
guy,
on there.
I do believe that by the sound of his voice, he really wondered about the clock.
Oh no, John Kruk has like head trauma, I think. I mean, he's a former player. He's kind of a meatball. And there's like endless hours of him on the broadcast on the internet. We've played him on this show. There's that one where he was like leaning out of the press box and he just scared a kid. He was like, hey! And the kid's like, oh. And they showed it he just likes to fuck around.
Are you a big baseball guy?
Oh yeah.
But so what's your team then?
Well, so I feel phony picking one. So I've let it organically kind of grow, and I just watch all the teams, and I've kind of become an Angels fan because they suck. See the hat.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And because they're where I live. You know what I mean? Like the Dodgers would be too easy. It's like
right.
Their payroll's ridiculous. Every star player's on there. I feel like a bandwagon guy. And I'm used to rooting for shitty teams, so the Angels just feel like natural. Plus, I love Mike Trout.
Oh,
my phone is yelling at me. Jesus. Can't abide such idiocy. That was like what people say out there about the way that I pick.
About liking the Angels.
Today's Josh Potter Show is brought to us by Lucy. Oh boy, the Lucy breakers, the nicotine pouches with that little extra surprise. My, oh my, I just slip away when I pop that little capsule inside of the Lucy breaker. I just, and then I'm off in another world. It's amazing. Each pouch holds the capsule that can be broken open to release extra flavor and extra hydration. And now you can set yourself up with a subscription and have Lucy delivered straight to your door. Gone are the days of you having to go out there. Here in Los Angeles, it's so hot and I have to walk. God, I'm not walking blocks and blocks in the blistering heat to go find me my nicotine fix. No, it's coming straight to my door thanks to Lucy. I get the mango. Oh my goodness. And I'm on a tropical island all of a sudden. Level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/Potter. Use promo code Potter and you're going to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co. Use code Potter, and you're going to get 20% off. Here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age-verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Now, the Yankees, I thought just recently, you were long gone since this point, but Anthony Rizzo went there last season.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Anthony Rizzo, and he played first base for the Yankees. I thought this guy's going to have the best-selling jersey in the history of New York Yankee baseball.
Because there's so many New York Italians.
Yeah. I'm like, God, that just sells itself right there. That's like if you were to write a book, if you were to write that in a script, somebody would be like, that's a little on the nose.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's no Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah. So, but lo and behold, he wasn't very good. So he wasn't the most popular Yankee in the history of time. I thought for sure.
Look what we did to that football player in the Giants.
Oh my God, what was his name? Tommy DeVito?
Oh, what a joke that became.
He's still on the team, kind of.
Yeah, but then the whole manager thing, and it was like the jokes. Let me tell you something. You can make fun. I don't know what other ethnicity you can just blatantly make fun of anymore on TV, except for Italians, and we're like, all right, whatever, yeah, well, we accept it. But like today, if you put like any other ethnicity in that category, forget it.
The equivalent of the Tommy, can you pull up his picture of his manager? Because I mean, it was like crazy, and they were calling him Tommy Cutlets.
Tommy Cutlets.
It'd be like
his mother made him chicken cutlets. Like,
and she made his bed.
Like, yeah, right. Yeah, I mean.
What was the last name?
DeVito,
sorry.
Put an Asian player in there and call him Tommy Dumplings and see what happens. And I'm not saying that to even be like.
No, of course. I was just about to compare it. It'd be like calling a black guy like, here's Jimmy Watermelons. It's like you're like, can you believe it? Look at this.
I mean, look at that guy.
It is funny how we don't even think about the stereotypes applying.
I mean, they help provide some.
Oh, for sure. I mean, his celebration was this.
Oh, yeah. Which, right, yeah.
He did that over like.
Which I didn't hate, but at the same time, it's like the way late night TV came for Italians. I'm like, what in what other world is this okay?
It's like if Vince McMahon in the 90s made like an Italian wrestler, it would be this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everyone had an occupation. This guy's like, he's Italian.
Right.
He's got the horn.
He's not going to wrestle you. His uncle's going to kill you.
I don't even know if this manager. I remember he was somebody else's manager too, or agent or whatever. Yeah, like, and I think it's only like Italian guys that he reps, but I'm not sure. Can you see what his name is and put it in there and see who he reps? Because I think he reps somebody else of note. Because I saw him again on the sidelines, and I was like, what the. This guy's all over the place now. Everyone's picking him up. Could you imagine just some regular, just like someone who's not Italian was just like, hey, I'm calling this guy up. What's his name?
Sean Stellato.
Sean Stellato.
Oh, that's right. Stiletto. What a name.
Stellato,
my bad.
Stiletto's the shoe.
Of course. Well, I thought that he was named after the shoe. I was like, good God, look at that. Well, anyhow.
Anyway, I just see Tommy.
I thought he was, I thought it would show up on like
he's got some of the
AI or whatever.
Pictures with, yeah.
Anyhow, oh my goodness, that was funny. Speaking of football, This happened in the Bengals stadium recently. This came in from T-Bone. We have a video found from this. Let's watch it. This is about the Bengals stadium, Paycor Stadium, Cincinnati Bengals. Now, Cincinnati does some fucked up shit with spaghetti. Do you see what they do?
No.
They do skyline chili, where they put chili over spaghetti.
Well, that's like bolognese.
I guess that's true, isn't it? What if I put meat in the salsa?
God, you're killing me with the salsa. This friendship is going to be questionable after this point.
Well, twist. 2 men are charged with breaking and entering.
Yeah, wait till you hear this one. The place they're accused of breaking into, Paycor Stadium. And today, the men were arraigned. WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick has the story. And also the bizarre reason investigators say that they went inside there,
Hold on,
Brian.
pause it for a second. What's this cool guy pose this guy's doing?
Is that one of the guys?
That's the reporter. He's just like...
Oh, he's like...
Instead of standing there with a microphone like normal people do, or
he's got the shirt open, the lapel open a little bit.
Like, I'm going to do a little lean over here. Yeah, what is that? That's got like a leather jacket.
He's even got his mic way down here.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to do a real cool guy pose. I got
my hair pushed back. I got my headpiece in.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm the investigative guy. What's his name? Go back. Let's see. They really cut to him and he's like, all right, I'm going to do a little lean, square me off with this lean. He has to be framed for that.
The men were arraigned. WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick has this story.
Brian Hamrick. All right, let's listen to this guy.
Brian Hammer.
Also, the bizarre reason investigators say that they went inside there, Brian.
Yeah, actually, well, thousands of people showed up on Saturday to watch the Bengals play here at the stadium, and so did two other guys, but they came a little late, about 12 hours late, but they came with an ability to climb and a desire to grill out that you might say was criminal. Inside the Bengals stadium, a critical test of speed and agility, but this one was not at the game.
Subjects were last seen in section 347.
It began with the fence, not defense, the fence.
Oh, come on, Brian. Pause it for a second. I'm grossed out by Brian.
Brian. I
don't like how cutesy he's making it.
Now he did all his bird puns. And,
oh my God.
The cross. Once I saw the feet were crossed, I could have kicked him and just made him.
And they zoomed out and he was like, climbing this fence here.
Right. You know how long he waited for that? That's that whole lean was just to do this.
Exactly.
He's like nailed it. Brian thinks he nailed it, by the way. If he sees us talking about it, he's going to be devastated.
This is his piece de resistance. I want to see, actually, if you follow this news station, WLWT, if you follow this and you know of this man, and he has other reports that stick out in your head, send them into joshpottershow@gmail.com. I need to know more about this guy. Write this guy down. When we are going to meet the team someday when it comes to WLWT, because this guy, and he's got a folksy little voice. I don't know people from Cincinnati that talk that way, where he's like, you see, they got a little hankering for barbecue. And he's doing his cutesy little, not defense, defense.
Climb defense, not defense.
It is a feat of speed and agility.
The defense is, he should actually lose his job. He should lose his job. They should take away his pension. And they should be like, you have failed.
I am nauseous from how this story is going. I want to see. I mean, that's not even the whole thing.
I actually rather have spaghetti with salsa than watch the rest of this. I actually can we go back to that?
Let's see how many more puns he has before I puke.
Let's count them.
Over wearing ski masks.
I see this run you're holding for people that jumped into the Paycor Stadium. Do we know what gate they jumped over?
Ooh, I like the camera work, by the way.
Truong, 19, and Alex Weingart, 18, are both charged with breaking and entering into the Bengals Stadium. To make the arrest, the police deployed their own game plan.
Oh, my God, the pause.
There we go.
They deployed their own game plan. I like that he's creative with it. I will say, how many times do we poo-poo the people that have the shitty B-roll? This guy's doing like fake climbing up the fence. He's making it look like with the camera.
No.
I mean, but the writing is disgusting. Keep going.
Can set up a perimeter. We'll put a car on Elm, put a car on Maring, one on the other side of the stadium where I was at by the pro shop, and we'll just see if we can contain them.
Police say the men were picked up on security cameras at about 2:30 a.m. and pursued inside the stadium for more than an hour. They weren't after money, gold, or even Bengal swag. Investigators say they were there to steal a barbecue smoker, a crime with a vocabulary that included not quarterback or halfback, but baby back.
Oh my
ribs.
God!
There we go. You know it.
Oh God! Already, if you have 4 pregnant pauses in a thing, you lose the effect. You know.
Now we know it's coming, Brian.
He is winding up for these things. He is like, not quarterback, not running back, baby back. I saw the train coming down the tracks a mile away. That's like a comic. You ever see a comic who does that where you're like, you could just say the punchline even though you never heard the joke before?
Like I know exactly where this is going.
I bet he has one more. He's gotta.
Yeah, it's 37 seconds.
See if we can guess it.
Bomb to Jabbar Chase in the end zone.
16, 2 detained.
I copy, 2 detained.
They were caught, and apparently they gave up the details about that barbecue smoker after being grilled by police.
Oh my God, dude. Stop.
He paused the grills. We knew it was coming.
He's chewing on him.
He really, like, anytime he has a little pun coming, he goes, I just picture him reading it and going like doing one of those in between.
And then after doing it, being like,
yeah. Grilled by police. He does one of the.
Yeah. He did this in his mirror this morning while he was shaving. He gave
I
himself
feel like
some
there's
looks.
just enough left
For one more?
that he's gonna get another one.
We have
in there.
20 seconds.
He's gonna like end on one.
Yeah, let's see it.
Or they'll cut back to him.
Oh, there he is. He's still holding on to that fence.
I got my cool leather jacket here. Okay,
fade out
Feet
through the
across
fence.
still.
I want to hear him do a double murder.
Oh, shaking
That was
his
a little
head.
undercooked. Anyway.
Oh my God! Go back. What was that? What did that?
I was a little undercooked.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's
Brian, you are.
what a card. I want to see him do just like a terrible
little
case.
undercooked. Anyway, the 2 men got bonds, $10,000 each, high price to pay for the ultimate to-go order. Reporting live right here at WLWT News 5.
He's acting like there's going to laugh
two
after
more.
that.
We got 2 more in 15 seconds.
After he said to-go order, look at the guy. Watch him say to-go, as if that the people in the back are like, Brian, I want him to go to the anchors and them just to be looking like.
Brian signs up for potluck tonight.
I bet you Brian would definitely sign up for potluck. I bet you, I mean, maybe somebody from Cincinnati knows this. I bet Brian goes to open mics in Cincinnati. You know what I mean?
Guys, if we know this.
You're like, oh my God, the reporter guy's here. And he's up there with his little.
He's a prop comic.
He's writing his little puns.
He's a prop comic. He comes in with like his briefcase and his bag of tricks. That's what Brian looks like.
I don't know if he's coming as a prop comic the way he's been writing these clips. He's like, look at how prolific I am. Then he's just writing like about trans or something. Okay, go ahead. I want to hear the last.
The ultimate to-go order. Reporting live, Brian
Oh,
Hamrick,
God,
WLWT
Brian.
News 5.
Take your hand off the fucking fence now. Jesus Lord, that was wild.
They wanted to use that smoker in the pregame.
WLWT. We're going to have to go investigate them at some point down the road for sure. Today's Josh Potter Show is brought to us by Blue Chew. And boy, oh boy, am I excited to have the fine folk of Blue Chew on board with the program because, you know, guys, they enter the room dick first. Blue Chew, not just a tablet, it's a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, lasting longer. Like someone just gave your downstairs a pep talk in a gym membership. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. And I'll tell you, I hear people all the time walking around with this ego like, oh, I don't need anything like that. It's like, get off your pedestal and get in there and bat 1,000. I mean, I love going into a situation knowing that Blue Chew's got my back because all I got to do, slip one of these tablets and boom. It's one less thing to worry about for the time being. And then I go in there and people are like impressed. They're like, whoa, who the hell is this guy? I'm telling you, get one now inside of you. This isn't just about performance. It's about the legacy or third legacy. Brian. Give her group chat something to talk about. You know, when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up, baby. That's right. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options right now at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, you can get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use the promo code Potter at the checkout and pay $5 for shipping, and that's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and all the safety info. And big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the Josh Potter Show. Have you been following the WNBA with all the dildos?
I'm going to say no.
You haven't seen? They've been throwing them on the court.
No.
It's a rash of like crimes that are happening. And finally, we've made an arrest somewhere in the world. This is a New York Post article, and I think this
then it's not real news. Continue.
Well, that's true, but I think that's why I think this also has like weird puns in it. I think, or no, is it that the other one? Never mind, I'm wrong. Do you have a video? You said
the video is the old news, so the video kind of brings us to where the article updates us.
Okay.
Also hit a child?
Yes. All right, let's watch it real quick, and then I'll collect myself, see where this happened. Because this is going to be the end of the dildo throwing, I'm afraid.
Here we go.
New York police are looking for a man who threw a sex toy during a WNBA game that hit a 12-year-old girl in the leg. Police released this video of the suspect. The actual incident happened last week at the Liberty game in New York. And just the latest instance of people throwing sex toys at players on the court, etc. We told you about this last week. At least 2 people have been arrested in connection with similar things in Georgia and Arizona. Just cut it out, folks.
I think what could happen now, because when a child got hit by other things in sports, they put up the nets. I think we're going to see dildo nets soon.
I mean, what? What is this? Is like
you see for the
in
WNBA,
Georgia and Arizona? Is there like is this like a new?
It's like a weird. So it happened a couple of weeks ago. We had the first incident of a neon green dildo just being thrown out on the court, because you see the WNBA now. The women in the WNBA are starting to publicly date each other and like have sex with each other and like just get around. Yeah, that's their culture is open about it.
Okay.
And many of them are wearing them.
Wearing dildos?
Yes.
On the court?
Have you heard that? Like they're no, not on the court, but like in their lives. Have you ever heard that? Like I know a lot of lesbians who just wear dildo, like strap-ons.
Strap-ons. Okay,
yes,
they're not
yes.
wearing dildos.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
they wear them like underneath their clothes every day?
Yes.
It's not like a labubu.
I don't. Yeah. It's not on the
I'll
outside.
never understand that.
It's not on the outside.
I actually understand where I would wear a dildo before I wore a labubu. Just so I would have spaghetti with salsa and a
before
roast
a
beef and cheese taco before I ever wore a labubu, because I don't know, I'm 45 and guess what? That's not. I graduated high school.
Do you have peers that are wearing them?
What?
Do you have peers, like people your age that you know that are doing that?
I've seen people wear, and I just want to. I don't even understand why there's a little stuffed animal hanging from your bag. I cannot make the connection.
Confounds me. I have no idea either. I have no sense of it. But so now, because of this, during the All-Star game, it was actually like there was a lot of interviews where, because not many athletes in the WNBA have gone through much PR training yet, so they're still raw. It's still kind of like they're admitting things that maybe they would rather they didn't a week later or something like that. But this is out there, so people started throwing the dildos on the court.
Okay.
The sex toys, if you will. And then, one person does it and it gets big news, and then everybody wants to throw a dildo all of a sudden.
Again, it's just as stupid.
Well, supposedly it was a stunt by a meme coin.
Well, then there was that theory too. Yeah. But now, I mean, you think this guy's working for the meme coin over here?
No, I think he jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, exactly.
But like how, like, what does he have, a Simpson shirt on? What, like?
Yeah, right?
Like, how old are you? Like,
yeah, he's pretty old to do that.
Cognitively, like how?
Cognitively, he's pretty young. I would say.
Like it's like this is what you wanted to do. It's just so beyond me.
That's gonna be the new way I say it. I go, this guy is cognitively young, if you know what I'm getting at. Let's just say he's a little cognitively young. Oh boy, yeah, no, he threw it, and like the Columbus Blue Jackets, they were the last team. Well, I think they were the team that made it so it was a mandatory in hockey that you had to put nets up on the ends. Remember going to hockey games when they didn't have the nets? It was kind of crazy. There would be like a slap shot that would go, "Scooter." People would be like, "Holy shit!" That was like till the 90s. I want to say.
Yeah, and people used to throw flowers on the ice and all like.
Yeah, but they can still do that from the sides. People throw rats. People throw an octopus. People throw all kinds of. There's different traditions. The rats are rubber, I think, when they throw.
Are you
those.
saying before glass?
No. I'm talking about the end board nets.
Okay.
There's a netting that goes up, and it's much like baseball down the baseline.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Where they collect foul balls. Now, I remember before that, too. I don't know if I'm aging myself. I don't know what year they got nets for the foul lines, but I remember like sitting there at a baseball game, and it's a minor league game, and a person like 4 rows ahead of me, I just saw a line drive come down the third baseline foul ball and went through hands. Like people were putting their hands up to catch it, and it was like, skadoosh, like their hands would get knocked over, and it just kept coming. And I just saw a woman just sitting there like not paying attention, and she just gets jawed and goes down. And then it was the one time I saw in real life somebody go, "Is there a doctor?" Like that kind of crazy. And I was like, oh my God, it was like traumatizing. And then, I was like, man, they should get nets up. And now everywhere they have nets.
Yeah.
And I didn't ever know what year that happened for baseball. But in hockey, I want to say it was like 98 or something like that. It's as late as that. And it was even crazier because guys would be shooting in that direction, like as hard as they could, and it would be like, and go straight up into the crowd. Next up, we have a story about Bill Belichick. Have you been following this relationship?
Well, this yes.
Now, where do you land on this? As far as a thing that's happening.
Oh, well, I don't know the more
not the update. No, I'm talking about just the situation
that he's with a 22-year-old, 3-year-old, or something that he met on a plane. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not like, whatever, to each his own, whoever wants to. It's a jarring, like, difference physicality-wise. Like, there's not even, like, listen, I can get my panties wet for somebody 20 years older than me, but not this guy. So we know what he looks like, right? And it's not like he's not famous for having the best personality. Like, there's so many things about it that makes you go, like, this girl got exactly what she wanted if she wanted fame, right? Like,
of course.
But like again, she's the one who's got to climb on top. So if she's with him all this time, got listen, maybe there's, who am I to know? I'm not, I don't.
That's like Anna Nicole Smith. They used to say, it's like, hey, how much money would it take for you to do that? You know what I mean?
Right.
But she has a sort of past with people who are very much elderly compared to her. And I think that has to do
How long does she have? I mean, she's dating for what? She just legal 3 years ago.
Well, that's what I mean. It's really only one other example, but I mean, that's enough for a person who's 24 years old, It's like you only really have 6 years of eligibility. So, you know what I mean? So that in that time, she, I'm saying she, since she was 18, it was only 6 years. So in that time, she dated 2 elderly men. That means it's pretty par for the course, I would imagine. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, it's one example. Right. It's like, well, not really.
What's her parent situation like?
That I don't know, but I do know, like, I forget what the other guy did, but here's the thing. If she is going to do this, if I'm her, I'm getting ahead of this and just coming out and being like, yeah, it's my thing. All right. Maybe you're not into that kind of thing, but I'm really into it. You know what I mean? You basically just have to admit you have a fetish.
Yeah.
Just to sound normal, I would think. Or non-nefarious.
It's just, there he is. Yeah.
That's the previous guy?
Yeah, Joshua Zuckerman.
Yeah, and he got her when she was like 19 or some shit. Yeah,
I mean,
that's crazy.
Here's my thing. Even a younger guy now, to me, I'm like, no. Like, I remember this, like...
you see this guy and you go, she's got a thing going on.
Yeah, I would be like, that would feel... to me.
Right.
Like even a young guy once tried to pay, and I was like, after dinner I wouldn't know whether to burp you or fuck you. Like I am not like gross.
What's the lowest you got?
Oh God. Honestly, 37, 38, 39.
Wow. See, that's I mean, no guy saying that.
I would prefer 10 years older.
I think guys think in their head, visually speaking, this is appealing. But then, you start getting into the weeds and you go like, oh my God, there is nothing to talk about here.
Right. But and here's the thing. Like I say, I prefer older. Okay, I would go at my age, I would go 57, 50. I mean, if the guy was like, whatever. This is not even close in numbers. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Joshua Zuckerman, the 64-year-old businessman who dated her. So he's just this poor sap. He's just a businessman. He was training wheels. And then she went on she goes, I'm going older.
She's like, I'm going for the guy
richer.
with fuck you money.
Yeah. So recently, now I can't believe that I'm still in baseball mode. I can't believe college football's coming. And Bill Belichick is going to be the coach of the UNC Tar Heels, which is crazy to me. I mean, that still hasn't computed.
He should not be allowed to be around college kids. I agree.
What if he starts to upgrade?
Yeah.
I mean, I have to really, it has to register with me seeing him on the sidelines. But anyways, he was at a Nantucket event because they're big to-dos up there. Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, and his ex, Linda Holliday, who dated Belichick for 16 years. That means she dated him majority of this woman's life. They dated 16 years before they met this person.
Mean, look,
they were 8.
Look at that outfit.
That's Nantucket shit right there.
Oh, that is, that's...
And
you have to be white in order to wear that.
She looks way younger than him.
Yeah.
But age appropriate nevertheless. The event itself was peaceful, fun, and everyone minded their own business, a source told People. The drama began the day after, when Jordan and Melissa were featured as the first slide on the Nantucket Enquirer and Mirror's post about the event. Linda was furious because she wants Jordan to be, and I thought this said executed. It was just excluded. She didn't want her on the picture. I thought it was, she wants Jordan to be executed.
Well, that's a little harsh, huh?
So they did that. They put that on the old newspaper there. I mean, boy, oh boy. Why did she want Bill to be? I would be exclude me. I don't need to be on the front cover of this event or this whole, that's Nantucket shit for you. You ever go out? What's your experience with Nantucket?
So my friend has a house. He offers it to me every year, but I've been in this you've seen my schedule and you've seen so I'm I literally can't make it. And this fall I won't be able to make it, but I'm dying to go because I hear so many great things about it. But I heard that about Maine, and I was like, this is a little too white for me.
I like Maine. It doesn't seem as prissy as this. This seems like when shit hits the fan, in the whole world or whatever, Nantucket's going to be a place where they're going to wall it off, and they're going to be either you're in this or you're out. And if you don't own a house here, you can't, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have their own well of water. I don't know. Something's going on there that creeps me out.
Their own Gilead.
Yeah, it's it's in a place to escape. Elsewhere in football news,
under his eye, under Bill Belichick's eye.
Yeah, exactly.
In Nantucket,
that chick's got her own little outfit too. You can just picture her wearing the hood.
Yeah, 100%.
This guy, Michael Penix Jr. Last week we covered the fact that someone made the mistake in the news and they put a lower third. A graphic with his name, Michael Penis Jr., instead of Michael Penix, mistaking one letter, the X for an S. Now, and I'm sure this guy gets this his whole life, by the way.
He X hears and Michael S Penis. On the same thing. Are they close? Let's see.
Not really. S and X, I guess but it's, it could have been someone
diagonal.
With a vendetta. It's not too far away. You're right.
It's diagonal.
And maybe this person's been typing penis a lot. Sure, certainly more than he's been typing Penix.
Well, right, because it's just an automatic. I'm a pretty fast typer too. I'm I can probably send you a text message without looking and get it right.
I used to be that way with a BlackBerry. What's that?
It probably would autocorrect a penis.
Well, they're not doing autocorrect on their chirons and such, are they?
Can you see this?
Does it say penis?
I wrote Penix, and then it has penis above it with the X.
Well, that's in text message. This was a news graphic. So you telling me this guy's got on his software?
But on anything, there's probably
that's a good point.
Autocorrection on a lot of these things.
I turn my autocorrect completely off. I wait for the red squiggle and then I'll hit it.
I actually hate the autocorrect.
Yeah, I turn it completely off.
It's sometimes wrong too.
So not only did he have that incident with the lower third there, that chiron. Now people, and I'm sure he's had this his whole life, so he hears people call him penis probably since he was a baby. Mm-hmm.
Can you scratch my chachi?
That's elaborate. Wow, that's what they came up with?
Kids are cruel.
Kids are cruel. So this one's easy. This is a slam dunk. The second he walked onto a school bus the first day of kindergarten, someone called him Michael Penis Jr. So he's heard it his whole life. Now some guy in the crowd just saw it on this CBS News graphic, and he thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call him Michael Penis Jr. Go ahead. Let's see what happens.
Hey, Michael Penis!
It's kind of funny.
Have a good season, bro. Yeah, have a good season. Huh? What you call me? I said Michael Penis.
Oh, so he tried to quote. He tried to clean it up.
Yeah,
I said Michael
panicked.
Penix, and then he goes.
Let me tell you something. If he came over me, what would you say? I'd be like, Penix.
He's got the pendant.
I mean,
what if they fuck that one up? Misspell that. The jeweler's like, God,
Right.
man.
my autocorrect.
Yeah. On my jewelry machine, whatever the fuck. I placed every diamond in the S, and I still didn't notice. God, you know what, man? That's on me. That's on me. Oh, my goodness. Let's get to some news stories before we get out of here, because we didn't even, I mean, we did so many sports. OT Jr. killing it, by the way, today with his submissions to joshpottershow@gmail.com. We have a Missouri woman known as the camel toe teacher. She was sentenced after police found marks on student's victim. I don't know what that means. Did the camel toe bite somebody? I mean, how are these two things?
Did she wear them did she wear them for that purpose? How do they know that?
Former high school teacher Haley Clifton Carmack, who pleaded guilty in September to having a sexual relationship with a student, was sentenced to 4 years in prison. She was arrested after her 16-year-old victim showed off photos of the scratches lining his back to a fellow student. That's crazy. The photos served as evidence that the student had scratch marks on his back after the teacher had sexed them in his driveway. An investigation further showed the two had known sexual relationship and that the former teacher even forced the classmate to serve as lookouts while the pair had sex during school hours. Wow, you're just implicating more people. Like, what are you like? I'm going to employ some lookouts.
What? Like, literally.
That's crazy to be like, 3 kids won't tell, especially the ones I'm not fucking.
Right.
The ones who are just going to be lookouts.
How badly do you want to fuck a kid?
Yeah, you can employ the lookouts.
That you've lost all sense of, like, you've got to be educated to educate.
Not really, I'm finding in this country anymore. That's how low standards we have for teachers.
These sexual relationships with kids, it's with all these female teachers who are seemingly attractive.
Yeah.
Blows my mind.
You know the problem? Cognitively young. They're just
you love that now. That's
yeah, they're just letting all these cognitively young people teach. And they're all the same way. They're like, well, I'm like a 16-year-old in my brain.
No,
so
it's actually disgusting.
It's crazy. This lady, she would dress in tight or low-cut shirts and tight leggings that showed off her camel toe. That is a quote from, I think, the school officials. I don't know who put that in there. Police added that the teen's family knew about the affair. His father telling police, they're going to do it behind my back, so I may as well let it happen.
Oh, and that's dad?
Yeah,
that was the dad.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, my God. The dad's like, get him, son.
What shot did this kid have?
Ooh,
if
my
that's
son's
dad?
fucking this camel toe teacher right here. You know this camel toe teacher? My son, Your son made the basketball team? Gay?
He's like, I'm just happy he left the trailer to me all by myself that night.
Hey, why don't you put in a good word for Pops while you're in there with the teacher?
Yeah, so he can take a tubby. What is this picture?
Mean, golly. Look at that hair. Boy, oh boy. The father was initially charged with child endangerment, but the case is on hold until the teacher is sentenced as he agreed to be a witness if they needed him. The dad, man.
The dad needs to meet that baseball player, Tyler. He needs...
Yeah, that'd be a good guy.
I'd be more scared of this guy than Tyler now.
Send Tyler over to his house.
Yeah,
that's great.
Give him a few slaps.
Well, Bill Mueller sent this, and this is a new, I like, we're putting LED lights on everything behind to backlight televisions to put them in our cars and everything. Now there's breast implants that are having LEDs inside of them.
Stop. That's not real.
BB Smart Implant. Discover the perfect harmony of technology and aesthetics. Step into a glowing future that's uniquely yours. And the best part? You're in complete control. You said, turn it pink with a touch.
No, this
Boom,
is AI.
It's pink. You felt a little purple today? It got the message.
Here's
now
the
you're
thing.
glowing in violet.
It very well, I say this because I try to vet things that are fake, and I said, this is probably fake, but it's not, we're not far.
Oh, no.
Like, this is this is technology we completely have.
And this is
where you have an
also-
app on your phone like you do with your like your strip lights in the back of your...
No, yeah, after Labubu's, I believe people would do this. I 100% believe this is how dumb America's getting.
I mean, it's completely plausible in terms of a practical way and in a way that there would be a demand. There would be people getting this. I mean, I can't see the comments all the way through, but I'm sure there are people like, so how much would this cost at the end of the day?
Can we put these in me?
Put these in me.
How do you charge them?
That's a guy that's going like, he doesn't get that it's fake, so he's going like, here's the thing. How would someone charge those? I don't know. Somebody
said, I'm divided on this. Really? There you go. That right there. That one right there is why this is possible.
I like the next one. We've got RGB boobs or RG boobs. What about RG balls? Disco balls, testicles.
I mean, you can't. That's like for guys that you'd only be able to sell those to guys who have testicular cancer because no one's replacing the balls that actually function with LED ones. Although maybe, who knows? Who knows? But what if that was a way for a guy with testicular cancer to reproduce again? They're like, so we figured out a way where you can reproduce. We can replicate your balls. You just have to get these LED ones. Oh, fuck. You'd be all messed up about it. Speaking of balls and penises and such, this one's not fake. A man with the world's... Now, this is the one from the New York Post that's got all the puns. This is going to make Brian, whatever his name is, look like a fucking... I mean,
this guy's not
it's going to make him look like Shakespeare by comparison. No, this is the guy with the penis. You can tell by the bulge in his pants there. It was this guy...
Oh, God.
He slipped and broke his arm because of his giant Michael Penix Jr. I mean, it is... crazy. It was very embarrassing, he said. One of the issues with being so large, especially in hot water showers, is that it's not exactly easy to see my feet. Now he's just bragging. It's like,
now you're an idiot.
It's like, yeah, you can see your feet. It's not like
now you're cognitively young.
yeah. I mean, to have a penis that large, I would imagine you got to be a little cut. So you're missing blood flow elsewhere. Do you know what I mean? There's no chance that his brain's firing. He's not a rocket scientist or a Rhodes Scholar with a penis that big, I'm just going to say. One of the issues with being so large, especially in hot water showers, is it's not exactly to see my feet. As I was rushing to get ready for work, I didn't see the excess shower gel in the tub because of my penis, and it was the only thing in my eye line. He explained I slipped on it, causing me to fall out of the tub completely headfirst and crack my shoulder on the floor. He's talking about the gel, right? He didn't slip on his penis.
Yeah, no.
It's from Born on the 4th of July. That's from Long Island.
Yeah, I don't think he tripped over his dick. I think
no, but he's making it sound that way.
Yeah, of course. Well, and it's not just some man with a large penis. This is the world's largest penis we're talking about.
The biggest one in the world.
Yeah.
How did he know that?
Yeah.
It's 14 and a half inches according to data, and it's in like the Guinness record books. But I mean,
also,
you don't think there's some guy in a tribe that's not using technology that's a little bit bigger? I think when I heard the world's largest penis and I saw it was this guy, I go, really? White guy has this penis.
With no wedding band on that left hand, he's showing it off.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't. No one's really taken that on, right? I mean, like, you got to marry that penis. That's like it's like going to the carnival and paying 5 cents to go into the wacko tent or whatever they call it. That would be having sex with this guy. You just want to thrill. I
just wouldn't want to have sex with this guy in general, but yes.
Sure, but I'm saying anybody who...
No, you're not taking one for the team.
Curiosity.
Unless he's Bill Belichick. You're not.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you just think like you're one of these gonzo people who are like, I just want the challenge. You know what I mean? They'll take that. I bet that's a lot of the people that he gets.
Like a Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
Do you have to warn the girl before?
I mean, I think that would sound insane.
If you're packing 14 and a half inches.
That would be tough to warn. Like, imagine I just go on a date and I just go,
right?
So I need to tell you something. And she's like, what's wrong? Are you married? And you're like, no, nothing like that. I have a very large penis. It's actually the biggest penis in the world. Imagine you're on a date and someone just comes out and says that. Would you believe them?
I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's crazy for what? And he fucking throws his hammer on the table.
Just having a regular conversation about it where you're trying to just be honest. You're like, well, I really like you, so I don't want any hidden things or any surprises, and I need to tell you that I have.
No, you have to tell somebody.
I have the world's largest penis.
There's
a girl would laugh in your face. How many? I mean, have guys ever said that in a date to you? They're like, a birdie, like that's what
I had a friend recently be like, I can't be with this guy because his dick is too big.
I've heard of that before. But nobody's come out and been like,
she's been like, well, he should have told me. That's what she said.
That's so funny.
That's why I wonder.
He didn't size consent.
Right, yeah.
This is where the fucking story gets ridiculous by this writer. Long story short, the well-endowed Brit sustained 2 fractures, which left him excruciating pain and forced him to wear a sling. I should read it like Brian.
Bring back Brian.
I should bring, Long story short. That's what Brian would do. Perpetually big penis might sound like a blessing, but there are a myriad of downsides, including struggling to get dressed, feeling faint while erect, and receiving bizarre propositions from strangers, which he details in his book, A Long Story, Life with One of the World's Largest Penises. Due to his age, the Brit says that that he has no plans to cash in on his. How would he cash in? Oh, via OnlyFans.
Oh, he's British?
Yes. I'm explaining, if I was 20 years younger, I would have, because I'd be more focused on making sure my parents were all good. I'd be in the gym constantly, all those things. So he's like figure shamed. He's like, I can't do an OnlyFans. I look like a slob. Oh, look. Who cares about my 14.5-inch penis? What's that?
A plaster cast of Barr's massive phallus.
Is that erect or unerect?
At the Philological Museum in Iceland.
Oh, yeah, there's a penis museum in Iceland. You know that?
No, well, I do now. And I was like, oh, we're so dumb in America. And then here it was like, oh, never mind. We're dumb everywhere. There's really no hope for us as a society when this is what's happening.
It looks erect.
Lee, I appreciate whomever prepped this to know that I hate the fucking puns and shit and to take them out, but I could have swore when I first opened this was like ridiculous in terms of puns.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Oh yeah, like Barr even said Barr even has a cast of his Jumbo Johnson. Oh my God. They just had to be like fucking. There's gross ones. Yeah, the long story short though really got me.
There actually isn't a ton.
But compared to Brian ruined it.
Yeah.
You have to understand, I read this before Brian, so I saw like 4, and I was like, oh my God, come on. Anyhow, unbelievable stuff. Tara, thank you so much. You've been a delight. I'm sorry I horrified you with the salsa on the spaghetti idea. It's just an idea.
It kind of got worse after that, so I don't know. Thanks for having me, Josh.
Of course. Please plug everything and anything.
I just want to plug all my East Coast shows, Florida, Connecticut, Jersey. All my tickets are at tarajokes.com. I'd love to see you guys and meet you guys after a show. I do a meet and greet after every show. In the meantime, I'll be in Los Angeles cooking for Josh Potter. It's a must now. Wait, you live in Anaheim?
No, I live in North Hollywood.
Oh, I got confused.
No,
okay.
I get it.
All right.
I don't live all the way out there. That'd be crazy.
All right.
But I will be up in the Pacific Northwest coming up in October. Go to thejoshpotter.com, thejoshpotter.com. Buy tickets. Spokane, Tacoma, Oklahoma City is on there too. So is Skankfest. So is the Headbangers Balls Cruise thing. And coming up September 3rd, very, very soon, going to be here at the Comedy Store taping a set with Jeremiah Watkins, Jesse Jetski Johnson, Rick Ingram. Big taping happening. So I hope all the roaches can come out, fill the belly room, and we will see you next Wednesday here on The Josh Potter Show.
Coming to 11 direct with the Roach. We shotgun the beers, I got time for a toast. It's the only place I get my sports like for real, son. He taught us nobody's more sus than Russell Wilson.
Here's the deal, son. Won't find us in Walmart. Josh Potter, keep it frank, kinda like a ballpark. It wasn't nothing talking all that jism. Turns out there's a lot of semen terrorism.
Now it's time we hit 'em. Bringing Votto to the plate. Roachy, your wards with Chase O'Donnell the Great. Let me stop for a second. talking, cause it's Ask Marty time, cause it's idiocy, you know I cannot abide.
Not a fan of these guys, gonna damage the rise. Worse than the host known as the roach. Leave an idiot woman standing on the side or looking like she just tripped into a moat.
I'ma kill this Henny beat like murder. Been in more studios than most have ever heard. I'm pleased to be listening, hit that like and subscribe. So many Bills hats got the mafia vibe.
A lot to describe like a roach reporter. Teacher on OF, don't report her. Trying to live life with my mannequin wife and my mannequin kids if that's my mannequin right.
Been a fan of this guy since the Roach Motel. Couple 100 weeks in, still funny as hell. From the tit cups to back sis and blind eyes, Potter has one of the best shows of all time.
Now watch this drive. Pop a couple tall cans with the Roach King and caught the vibe. Ready to pour more, scurry out the floorboards, hit like, comment, and subscribe.